Alright, so I want to show you two things inside this video. First, how to structure and make our file organization better. And second, I will show you a tip to code faster with Flutter. You see, every time you have to put a constant. Let's say you have a constant for the icon. I will delete this one. And you see, I can just press Ctrl Save. And I have set up Flutter to make sure that every time the constant will be added automatically. This is very fun. So by example, I will delete this, and I will just save, Ctrl S, and boom, both of them are added. So this will save you a lot of time. For the first one, we need to structure a file better. So what I will do from this one is, first, inside the main, you can see that we have the, I think it's the login page. So what I will do is I will first remove the login page from the main. So I will cut this. Okay, and I will add a new file inside this. I will say login page.dart, and I will import the material. Okay, and then you can paste your login page. You will need to make sure that the home page with a quick fix is import also. Okay, usually this is done automatically, but you will need to do it. And you can save the main page now. Need to have access to the login page, so you can go over and say quick fix and import the login page. Next, inside the home page, if you go right there, you will see that we need to import the login page also. You go over, quick fix, and you import the login page. Great. So now what we need to do is inside the library, I will right click and I will say new folder. This one will be called the pages. So all the page inside our app, for example, login page, home page, or description page. All of this will be inside the page folder. So I will take all of them and I will put them inside the pages. Okay? You can see that the note, you should not have this. So usually this will not be inside your library, but it's just because I still have the notes. After this, we have some problems. Let's solve those. Right now, you can see the description page. I need to quick fix this thing, quick fix and import the library. And I have another one I need to solve. Where it is, if I go on the top, maybe I will find it. Yeah, I need to remove this one. We can remove the main also. In the main, we need to remove these two imports and just add the quick fix for the login for this. Perfect. Now everything still works and we have a better structure. Another thing we need to do is inside the pages. What you will need to do is you right click and you create a folder. You can call this one widget and press enter. So by example, inside the home page, we have the gesture detector or the blog box that is quite a lot of code. You can see we have the gesture detector and it's repeated like 4 times. So instead, I will just take one complete gesture detector. And remember that at the end, I will show you also how to add automatically the const, okay? So for the gesture detector, I will take this one, I will cut it, and then I will go inside the widget and I will create a new file. I will call this the blog container widget or blog box widget. Oops, widget.dart. Okay, I can import the material and then I can say stateless widget. This will be called the blog box widget, and inside we will put the container. Instead of the container, we will put the gesture detector. Perfect, I will save, and now you can see that the description page need a quick fix. I'll go over, quick fix, import. Great. After this, what can we do? Is we can go inside the home page, and now we can just write blog box widget instead. And we can remove all the other gesture detector. I will remove this one, and this one also. Here we go. And now we can just put blog box widget. And if I save, automatically the const will be added. But you understand that now we have all the same image. So if I restart the application and I go inside the home page, you will see that we have all the same image. We need to solve this problem. So I will go inside the blog post widget. And what I will do is I will create two requirements. So required this dot, it will be the title. And I will also require this dot, it will be the image path, like this. Great. After this, what we can do is we can replace the title by the title coming from this information. We will need to remove the constant and add the image path instead of the image path, like this. Also, we will need to do the same thing for this. The image path is now this thing, and this is now the title. We need to remove the constant, and we can see that undefined image path. Okay, this is because we need also to add the final string title and the final string image path. Great. All right, so this is done. After this, what we can do is we can go inside the home page, and you see that we need to add a little bit more inside. So this one, the title will be, by example, I don't know, money. And the next one, the image path will be image / image one.png. And I will put my comma, save. Let's see if this works. I will restart the app. If I go inside the home page, we can see that we have the money and the image. That's perfect. So now I can just literally copy this, paste, 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 and I can change this for home. Home, I can say Bitcoin, and I can say, I don't know what, stock market. Okay. And we will change this for image 2, image 3, and image 4. Save. Now it worked perfectly fine. So we have the money, the home, and the Bitcoin. If you click on Bitcoin, you have Bitcoin, Bitcoin, and all the information with the same image. So that was how to structure a little bit better your application. Now, you could do the same thing maybe for the elevated button, but that's not a big widget, so it's okay. So usually you do this for big widget like this one. You can see that the gesture detector take a lot of code. For now for the constant. If you want to add constant automatically, what you can do is you can press Ctrl-Shift-P, and you can go inside your settings. Okay, so you will write settings, and you will press this one, the settings JSON. So I will click on this. Now you can see that I have a lot of settings, but what I want to do is, what you need to do is to add this line of code. So let me just verify. Yeah, exactly. So if you had exactly this inside this file, the setting.json, so editor.code action on save, source fix all through, this means that every time you will save, Control S, now it will add automatically the constant inside your app.